Okay, let's see if I can do this really quick. It's Pinky 1. It's finally done. It's finally finished. 1 WON. This is actually the first Firefly I ever bought. And this is the neck. That was the second Firefly I ever bought. Pinky 2. TOO, Pinky 2. So, the Hesher neck from the Relic Telly is going to go on Pinky 2. It's also a rosewood board. This one, speaking of which, speaking of a Relic Telly, Relic, pizza. So this is the neck that was originally on Pinky 1. And it's a fantastic neck. It's a really great neck, but I have to say, did not love it. Made it look like a Mexican popsicle. So, rosewood it is. I think it originally came with a black pickguard, and so let me show you what I did. The bridges on both the telly and the Strat were horrible. The knife edges on the bridge plate were like completely chewed up. It would be like the wear on a chrome moly bridge plate that you would see over the period of several years. So this is a Musiclily knockoff of the Goto 510. Stainless steel saddles, full steel block. Let's see if I can show you on Pinky 2. Full steel block. Absolutely fantastic. I've got Fender Pure Vintage, supposedly vintage spring tension, springs in both. I like a heavy Trem, so I've got 4 springs on it. These, as I'm wont to do, are Altex Giovanni GVH-2. They were a used set. They originally had gold covers on them. I sanded the gold off the screw tops a bit. This is a nickel cover. It's got some of the plating knocked off, so it matches this nasty control plate. Well, Elnico 3 GVH Giovanni Vintage Humbucker is about 8.5. It's about 8. They're very sweet, very sparkly, super complement to the like mid forward, somewhat dark mahogany body. All of the electrics are redone. CTS pots, the volume pot, you can't even hear it clicking, but it's a push-pull that splits both. The tone, I made a no load. So when you're dialed up to 10, the tone pot is not loading the pickups at all. It's actually wired like output. Look, 50s. Yeah, and the switch is just normal. 1, 2, 3. Bridge both neck. And this is what's, variously called bass cut, or on a Jaguar, a strangle switch, or for the optimistic folks, a coctois. The capacitor they got in there is a little bit too less than 2200 picofarad. I think 3300 would work. 4700 seemed heavy with humbuckers. It's completely done. Roller trees, Not everybody's a fan of these particular ones, but I think that they're great. And if I recall correctly, I think I might have even put a Graphtec nut in it. It's completely done. Frets are leveled, everything. It's set up to uh, typical spec. 0.012 neck relief, 4 30-second string height at the 17th fret. You could go down to 3 32nd. It actually works. The trem is incredibly stable. Trem's super stable. This one I floated. Yeah, and I floated it sort of like between PRS suggestion and Fender suggestion. So I would say it's at about 3 30-seconds. Here's a question for anybody that can formulate an opinion upon request. Given how much these cost, right? And even when it was on sale, but let's not say it was on the sale price. So one is 69 and however many cents plus the $27 shipping, about 200 bucks. Upgraded in this way with a completely new, incredible bridge, wonderful new pickups, way better than the pickups that come with them. All new electrics with CTS pots, beautiful wiring. Oh, and a pure tone jack. Doink doink, which you can't see, which, necessitates a new jack cup for the standard thread. If this were yours and you did this work and you confirmed through your own experience in playing that the guitar was now close to great, what would you ask for it if you were to sell it? What is a reasonable price? Tell me what you think. And let's skip the whole pink guitars are gay thing. All right, we can take that up in another video.